Hey people, Intro here, 3v3, Techmarine Purification Plant, blue team, a couple of Mekboys. I am good, I am very good, I guess we'll see. And Finale. These guys are teleporting heroes fighting in ranged combat with a bunch of orky gadgets. And alongside them on the blue team is JamesSilver as a Warlock, a melee spellcaster that leaps into combat with some powerful disruption and support. On the red team, F-Tard is a Chaos Lord, a durable and destructive hero, walking through objects that cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption fighting in melee. We have some Black Legion maybe? Yes we do. Alongside is Q's Techmarine, starts off with a ranged weapon, can get a melee loadout, supports with structures and repairs. Ultramarines, and rounding off the teams, Klaus Schwab, also known as Overtly Generous, rocking an Apothecary. Support hero fighting in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura supporting the mid push. All three players here from the red team, leaving the west side clear for I am good, I'm very good. Yeah, so Overtly's on the northwest corner. Usually he rotates immediately to try and bash another power. Looks like he's trying to go for this one in the southeast, I guess. Back towards the mid though. Needs to get through some Howling Banshees and a Warlock. Attacks are backing off. Here comes some Heretics for some much needed anti-melee support. There's the Doom Blast. Oh, Destruct to hit them quite nicely though from the Warlock. Big heal goes in on the Heretics. Maybe wasted the heal on them because they didn't stick around, did they? Howling Banshees. Howling Banshees. Have they held their last? No, they have not. They got away. Tactical Marine still in play. Here comes a gaggle of Orks though. Double Sluggers rushing through. The attacks having to flee. Dropping maybe two models here. The heal goes in. That should save the other model. Big push from the blue team through the mid. Mekboy gets the decap, and now the other Mekboy continues capping. Scouts will start to poke things with their bolt guns. He's finished his capping lark. There's some corn worship. Strong start for the blue team. Death gun coming in from the Mekboy. Gonna get some close range Daka going, but the Heretics did a good job there getting on him, but they do not get away. Down goes the Mekboy. Chaos Lord got in there with a good kill to weak. Now double CSM firing bolt guns and Guardians harassing power. Okay, Sluggers I've got rid of. These guys can push melee on the double Guardians here. Have to run around cover and stuff. They'll take some damage, but they should get it done. Not sure if that Mekboy is going to get revived. Maybe the other Mekboy can get him. Oh, he's just repurchased. Just repurchased back here. Both of them with a death gun. Looking for some high early pressure, I guess. This is Overtly's scout squad being all sneaky like. Maybe looking for a grenade. Those guys are getting very low. Grenade is attempted. It is misplaced though, and those guys are able to get away. They have their burners up, those sluggers, giving them some more hit points, power weapons, and of course fire, innit? Speaking of fire, flame attacks for Overtly. Looking for some power gens. Probably the southeastern power farm. Has to get through the mid first though. Big shooters and knob leader for the shooter boys. I am good, I'm very good. Has only the big shooters on his fellas. East side looking blue for now, the contested power. Eldar trying to lock it down with a Guardian weapon team. Shuriken Cannon, Banshees on the prowl. Have found some isolated Chaos Space Marines who were suppressed. Knocking them all over the place. Aspect of Strength is in. Are they really not going to drop a model here? Kind of lucky to get away without a model loss. Meanwhile, the Chaos Lord is burning down the Shuriken with the Combi Flamer. Using his general bulk to get in there. Double battle equipment now for the Guardians. They can chuck grenades. Bad news for Heretic trying to get in. Speaking of Heretics, F-Tard is trying to replace them. Q with Assault Squad on the way. Overtly's tack just got messed up. That was in the mid, so they haven't been able to get to the natural power yet. As far as I've seen anyway. On the west side, grenade from Overtly. It's a pretty damn good one. Wipes out those shooter boys. May have been a shotgun that actually wiped them, finished them off. Only one of the sluggers has burners up. I think that early power was spent on that Mekboy, of course. Speaking of power, it's being bashed by double burner sluggers of Finale. Got a full bash there. Assault Squad coming in now. Need to be careful about getting rushed by double burner sluggers. One of them's quite damaged though. Yeah, they try to focus them down, as you can see. Great work by I'm good, I'm very good. Awesome teleport in there with the death gun. Messed up the assault squad, but now they've got out the firing arc. And Overtly's back on the case with a customized Stormbolter and Purification Rites, which really help him push. Mastercrafted bolters in for the Techmarine and some Bionics with the awesome powerful sweep. Stormboys on the field now for I am good, I'm very good. These guys have power weapons, really big threat to Marines they can catch. On the east side, Merciless Witchblade is in play. Also, Champion's Robe gives him a psychic shield. 407 to 408, very even on the VPs. In terms of fighting, I think the blue team have edged it here. They've stopped overtly getting near any gens. Although, just as I say that, here he is, bashing power on the southeast corner. And looking at the minimap, nothing's close to him here, so he may get a full bash. Could maybe turn around and decap the VP afterwards. Speaking of power bashing, Eldar having a go at it. Shuriken covering this approach here. Need to try and split. Use the Chaos Lord as a target kind of thing. It's going to be tough though. There's Grenade Launcher Barrage. Chaos Lord goes in, needs to hit the kill to weak, and then run, and does so. Needs to be patient now. Does have Eternal War on the double CSM, so they will shoot the Banshees down quite well. And look at this, look at this. They shouldn't have backed off there. They should have just gone into melee mode, those CSM, and fought the Banshees with the other guys shooting still. Look how low those Banshees were. They might have wiped them if they did that. Split second decision. I mean, those guys were low. Banshees could have took a model if they were in there for like half a second, even if they all swarmed on the same guy and hit him. So it would have been risky. Oh, he dropped a model there, look. Would have been risky, but I think it was worth trying to melee those Banshees earlier. Warlock doing some good work on the front line there. Gets away. Still the pressure on the power, but these aren't really great bashing units here. The Shuriken and the Double Guardians. They're a massive pain in the arse. These guys now fleeting away. Back towards the mid is kicking off. Oh boy. Assault Squad in a bad spot. Really bad spot. They get away with a single model. I'm assuming the high-powered shot was used at some point, and most likely the powerful sweep as well. At least one of them was used. Here's Overtly back again. Just using the scouts on the west side, basically. Oh, the Mekboy's down over here. Grenade. Did spot it. You gonna fight them, Stormboys, or... No. Oh, here comes a war truck. With double sluggers inside. Still only one of them has the burners. But they both have knob leaders. What is this? It's more Orks, isn't it? On the east side, overtly pushing alongside F-Tard now. That sweet health regeneration aura from the Apothecary helping everyone out. Well, not anymore. These guys need to get a bit closer. Decapping Eastern contested power. Howling Banshees with their X-Arc with the fancy spear at the front there. That will damage all targets. That's a heavy melee spear. West side turning blue. Towards the mid now. Lots of mid-action. Usually this comes a little bit later in the game on this map. But they're all trying to push those early VPs. Natural VPs, and of course overtly trying to rotate across the map to hit the power. And generally just mess with the east side. Might be a big fight brewing here. Stormboys with a jump. That's a very, very brave jump into absolutely nowhere. Oh, they're backed up by the war truck. War truck was there. I thought they were jumping into the unknown there. Double sluggers on the prowl. Another one comes in, another double sluggers. War truck maybe needs to get a little bit closer to support them. Smite is in there from the Librarian, who now gets mobbed. So these guys can reinforce off this war truck. It's a support vehicle, but they need to be within a certain radius to do it. Your allies can do that too. Overtly, with all of these units together, look, you don't get to see this very often. Usually the scouts are off doing something else. And a full retreat. Decap on the VP, maybe even a power bash, we'll see. Needs to be careful here, F-Tard, not to get flanked by the Orks. Chaos Lord runs away. I'm not sure why he ran there. Did he think there was a shuriken? There's no shuriken. Assault Squad going in. They have their sergeant now. And now it's a good merciless strike, hitting those Orks nicely. Mekboy teleports in. Gets high-powered shots on his face. That's why he was suppressed for a second. But the Assault Squad, yeah, that was a really risky jumping into double sluggers like that. They were kind of isolated too. 334 to 378. F-Tard out of base now. Burning stuff up. Techmarine in melee. Not his favourite spot when he doesn't have his axe. He's trying to keep that Mekboy tied up, I think, but sluggers are on him. Chaos Lord comes in to help. Can they wipe those sluggers? Bloodletters are on them. These are demons with power weapons that can teleport. Sluggers wipe there. The sluggers wipe. Mekboy barely makes it out. He was getting flamed behind heavy cover there. Stormboys on the west side. Tussling with the scouts who tried to grenade them, I think. Maybe they grenaded themselves a bit. Oh no, look. Maybe they killed a fella there. Yeah, they are losing it. They are lacking a model, I should say. On the east side, Bloodletters can't do much to that vehicle. Power melee isn't great versus vehicle armor. Shuriken Cannon moves up, so does the Warlock, who now has the Heart of Darkness. Recharging his energy over time so he can throw his shield back up. 334 to 363. West side is uncapped. Looks like the war truck is going over. Or is that the Falcon? No, Falcon's on the east side. There's that war truck. With at least a slugger squad inside of it. Probably two of them. Falcon is also a support vehicle. Has more hit points and more firepower than the war truck. Which is why it's more expensive. Nasty fight for the Eldar there. Warlock is down somewhere. Oh, he's over there, look. Howling Banshees. They've got 4 models. Oh, 3 models. I spoke too soon. And the entirety of the red team is here, I think. Aside from these scouts, of course, who are constantly harassing this side. And keeping, like, entire armies busy sometimes. That's a beautiful grenade. Sluggers. They get 2 models, I think. They got to bash this power. Oh, they are. They are on it. With war truck supported sluggers. And Stormboys are decapping there. Meanwhile, east side. Power bash for the red team against the blue team. Bloodletters taking some frontline damage. They're having to retreat. Banshees in with the war shout. Awesome specials. Just knocking stuff all over the gaff. And chasing off the CSM. 334 to 356 on the VPs. Look at this push now. The 2 Space Marine players rotated to the mid. Librarian supporting Q. Overtly is in tier 3, so are the 2 Ork players. Well, not quite yet, but I am good, I'm very good is almost there. On my way, says Finale, to try and revive, I think. There's a teleport, and there's the revive. Reaper Barrage. Plague Marines are strangely split up here. They can't really hit infantry with their missile launcher, but they'll be very useful against that Falcon. Sluggers looking for a flank. Finding a Chaos Lord in full flight. I think he'll be alright. He just leveled up. Levels to 4. Double CSM with aspiring champions. Can pop their slaughter here maybe. Not sure if it's available yet. There it is. Popping their slaughter and drawing chainswords, and they are more than a match for the sluggers when they do that. Especially 2 of them. With Bloodletter support. Trying to do a quick power bash there with the flamers. Or the burners rather, and the war truck. Put down 1 gen. And now triple sluggers to fight the CSM. But a bunch of fire comes in from the Chaos Lords. Let the galaxy burn. Kill the weak been used. But he's off. And they're still on the power bash, technically. Yep, sluggers are still there. And here's the Mekboy too. No support for... Oh, there we go. Overtly is getting a flank. Missile launch attacks now. Trying to take down that war truck. Tactical Marines can switch their special weapon as much as they like, as long as you pay for it each time. Can he finish off this war truck? Does he have combat stims up? Yes. Although I don't think it's been used. Maybe it was used earlier. Terminators for Overtly. Here they are. Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Can the blue team deal with them here? Finale just lost a bunch of stuff. Now has a battle wagon on the way. And Orks have an awesome tier 3 for 3v3. So he can come out swinging with knobs and flash kits and all sorts of stuff maybe. This guy's down though. And he doesn't have much resources with this battle wagon on the way. So this battle wagon needs to do a lot of work to keep him afloat while he gets more stuff on the field. Double Dark Reapers for JamesSilver will be very good against the Terminators. And just all these Marines in general. More tier 3s. JamesSilver the last player in tier 2. More power bashing. Scouts having a go. And now we have a melee Techmarine. Axe of Mechanicum, Ionics, and Refractor Field is ready to go. Oh, Sluggers made it out, look. They made it out. This guy might get jumped by those Assault Marines. Or maybe just shot to death by the Terminators. These guys with Veil of Time on them, looks like. From the friendly librarian there, but you can't suppress those fellas anyway. East side action. Let the galaxy burn. Had time to dodge that, I feel like, but did not. Wanted to plant his feet and shoot. Bloodletters have found a Shuriken. Shuriken leaves promptly. First shot from the battle wagon is good. He's got units inside as well. So all of the guns will fire and you get a little bit more speed. They've got to get a full power bash here, I think. They're right here. I think it's good to get one. Losing their natural VP, though. Thanks to the scouts of Q. There's Overtly scouts. They have the Western VP. Although this wreck point is blue. Oh, Battle Wagon's just leaving. I thought it was going to help power bash. Looks like they might get all the gens at least. Oh, he's still here. Good shot on the Chaos Lord's face. There's some more fire. Ouch. That was really painful. And here's a big flank from Overtly. Has that missile launcher and has Cyclone missile launcher too. Many, many missiles. Those Terminators, of course, also have power fists that can take down a vehicle like this. Oh, Orbs. Orbs went in from the Techmarine there. Can they finish this thing? Would be a pretty big deal if they could. Here's Plague Marines as well. Plague Marines can slow it down. Rear armor hits. I don't think it's going to get away, you guys. They're trying to save it with Cult of Speed. Another battle wagon comes in. Oh, did it get away? That's incredible. 68 hit points. And it gets away. I thought there was no way. The Plague Marines seem to stop running. 262 to 246 on the VPs. It's very close. West side turning very blue now. There's those double Dark Reapers pouring DPS onto the Terminators. Banshee's trying to get in, but they may struggle to do so now. When all the players are mobbed up like this and can shoot them. Terminators have taken a lot of damage, but they haven't dropped a model yet. There's the Cyclone Barrage. Such a nice ability. And there's a Reaper Barrage, and there's more Terminators this time. The spiky fellas. Chaos Terminators are in. Combi Bolters and Power Fists. Don't have the hit points that the Loyalist Terminators have, but you can worship them with your heretics and stuff. Triple Sluggers pouring out of the battle wagon. That's Finale's response to this tier 3. More Terminators coming in. Maybe some knobs next from Finale. And the super tough beam perhaps. Or maybe back it up with flash bits, you know. You chuck knobs in as well. Oh, look at this. Chaos Terminators are going to wipe. Wasn't even looking at those guys. Yeah, triple Sluggers will mess up Terminators really badly when they're fully upgraded. You'd be surprised how much damage Sluggers can do to Terminators. And you've got 3 of them. Good luck. 254 to 208. Those Chaos fellas got deleted, and they did have an auto cannon as well. I don't think this battle wagon's gonna get away, but I've said that before. Down it goes. Sluggers are left in there. Need to be careful. They're trying to focus things and just tear them apart. They've got some CSM down. Fatard is down to 2 squads now. They're still going, look. Where is the Mekboy? Where's... Oh, is that there? I was going to say, where's Call the Boys? There it is. Awesome. Just reinforced all those sluggers. The Terminators of Q are very low. So are our Overtlys, actually. Almost half hit points. These guys are still applying pressure. They have the west side. They're bashing the power too. A decent smite goes in. But it needs to be careful. Battle wagon support. This is the one that barely got away before. Seer Council now for JamesSilver. That's going to be amazing for these sluggers because they can run alongside them and get the damage resistance aura. Well played, Finale. Judging it well. Well, let's see if these fellas get away, eh? But the other guys got away well. Fatard having a rough time. I don't think they are. They did not get away, look. For the Emperor and all that stuff. Chainsword through the sternum. Cyclones. And this guy can chuck orbs, remember. Nob squad on the way for I am good, I'm very good. Not sure what Finale's up to. Does he want another battle wagon? Seer Council on the field. Oh, they're retreating off the field. They're keeping their power weapons for now, which I think is smart. There's no vehicles on the red team. There's no reason to get their empowered heavy melee spears. The power weapons will actually do more damage to the infantry. Ouch. Kamikaze Storm Boys taking out a scout model there. But they'll get it right back, the VP. So red team able to break out, but that was a huge amount of pressure they just went through. They lost about 40 VP drift here. More Terminators for Overtly. There's another battle wagon for Finale, it is. Weird Boy on the way for I am good, I'm very good. That's a really good shout, I think. Got double sluggers, Storm Boys, battle wagon, Knobs, and now a Weird Boy. That's like really effective against a Terminator blob eventually. If you can hit the warp vomit, that is. Do they still have the Librarian? They do. Force barrier could be vital here to stop caps and stuff. Cyclone. Some good hits. So where's the Nob squad up to? They have Meaner and Greener, but they don't have their Nob leader yet, it looks like. Don't have their hammers yet either. 222 to 182. Blue team up the east side. Need to start rotating towards this VP here, I think. F-Tard still on 2 units. You can't fight this, that's for sure. Red team back on the west side with a whole gaggle of Terminators. Look at them. Can they get a Land Raider up to support those guys? Here's a Chaos Predator for F-Tard. That may prompt these guys to get a heavy melee weapon. Chaos Lord, is he okay? I think he's alright. Maybe? What was that? That is a Venerable dreadnought from Q, unique to the Techmarine, and he's going to have a grand old time smashing through this Eldar. Tons of hit points, and he can charge. You just saw the charge there. And his Emperor's Fist too. Also has an increased inspiration when he kills stuff compared to a regular non-Venerable dreadnought. These guys using a teleport to get some power fist hits. Oh, they killed one. They killed one. Battle wagon looking for a charge. Gets it close to the Venerable though. He didn't throw the orb. Is it on cooldown, I guess? I'm not sure. I expected it to be thrown on the charge there when the battle wagon got close. Sluggers are getting out. Yeah, but they don't want to fight the Venerable. And they're just trying to bait the fist there, maybe. Are you getting a beamy? Nope. What is your plan for this dreadnought, fellas? Mekboys can get a really powerful anti-vehicle weapon. No sign of it yet. Maybe they'll just shoot it with the battle wagons, I guess. Bunch of repairs there. Mekboys can also repair as well as those sluggers. Who's this down? Oh, the Warlock's down. Banshees have found some isolated CSM. Petard is not paying attention to them. He doesn't have a whole lot to pay attention to. Those guys wipe. What was he doing? I was trying to micro these guys through the mid, I think. Blue team have the west side back, and they are sitting on it with a whole bunch of orcs. Look at all the cyclones, though. Overtly's going for a double hit there. Battle wagon dodges it completely. Also got the missile attacks, of course. Those guys have a melter bomb as well. Those are submarines. Nob squad. Now they're getting their Nob leader. He's got like 1,000 hit points just himself, I believe. And I think it's 1050 actually. It's like a hero. Has Overtly switched to an Armor of Apothecary? No. I think this would be a good spot to get Armor of Apothecary in when you've got 3 Terminators around you. Stopping to fight his finale. These guys looking for a flank maybe. Red team are pushing through, which is surprising to me. I thought they'd go for the western VP and try and sit on it. A Rock's going in. Down goes the battle wagon. The Rocks may have destroyed the battle wagon. It got orbed though, so it may not have been able to get away from the other stuff anyway. The Rock stopped those guys pushing through. 166 to 118. Some sneaky Eldar, yep, some sneaky Eldar taking the VP. Petard down to just Plague Marines, and Finale down to just Sluggers. Both teams having to carry one ally at the moment right now through some hardship, let's say. Did these guys get the fancy spears? No, Seer Council are still on their power melee witchblades. Nob squad getting dealt with. Is there any super tough beam action? No, we'd have a custom force field though. Some very brave scouts. Can't be spotted until you get very close. There we go. They got the decap, you know. And now they wipe. So Overtly can't harass with those guys anymore. Terminators. See a Council are there, and Howling Banshees are there. What is Dark Reapers doing though? Need to stop and... There we go, stop and shoot. See a Council dealt with. Where was the combat stims? Can't tell because the inspiration looks like the combat stims. It's just a yellow circle, I think. I think it was put on these Terminators here. Because I don't think Terminators are affected by the inspiration of other Terminators. Got some Chaos Terminators again. Mark targets up on the Sluggers from the Signum Armor. 166 to 50 on the VPs. Looted tank on the way. JamesSilver's Warlock still down over here. He could be doing a lot of stuff. Even if it was just tying up the Tactical Marines. Or trying to get on the Apothecary himself. Knock him over. You could just go into range stance and knock him over, right? There's the orb. Nicely done. Well timed. Hit the battle wagon as well. Also drained the energy of the Mekboy. More Terminators, I think, for Overtly coming in. Nope, more Terminators for Q. Now there's 4 of them on the field. And Finale is trying to recover with a looted tank. I'm not sure that was the best play with all of these Cyclone missile launchers. I think Flash Gits was the play, but it's not what we're seeing at the moment. Not what we're seeing at all. The Ob squad coming in. They have their hammers. Looks like combat stims is on those Terminators there, boosting their damage, and they are messing up that Nob squad actually. Look at that, the Terminators barely lost any hit points. I guess a heal went in at some point maybe. 146 to 42. Can they get this Venerable down? He's been awesome so far, this guy. Level 2 with Dark Age. Right Lancer's getting shots though. Oh, look at that. Love the Daka on some... Oh, on the right lance, actually. So it's firing even more often. Can it finish it off? Blessing of the Omnisize, keeping it alive. It's still alive, 6 hit points. It makes it out. It makes it out. Bunch of demoralization there from the Chaos Terminators, 139 to 42. Is that the fight? Yeah, more Terminators in for now for Overtly. Hugh did lose some Terminators though along the way. Right there, look. Not sure exactly what got them. All those Dark Creepers maybe. 128 to 42, but was that a turning point, that fight? The Venerable not going down there. I guess JamesSilver didn't lose that much in the fight, although the Seer Council are gone. Completely missed that too. I don't see their bodies anywhere. But I am often quite blind. But yeah, that's a big loss, losing those Seer Council fellas. Is it worth getting them again? It might be. Try tripling up on the Fire Dragons, I suppose. Or maybe on the Dark Creepers, I mean. Or get some Wraith Guard going. Some bloody Wraith Guard going. Mark target on the Sluggers. Looted tank, I just don't see it doing that much here. Rocks goes in. Some good hits. Knob Squad on the warpath. May need more than one of them though. And there's no Pain Boy support for him or anything. Techmarine is in there. Does he have... Oh, he doesn't have his powerful sweepback. Ionics. 45 to 42 on the VPs. It's very close, but red team have edged their way back into the lead here. With the Terminator mass that the blue team just haven't dealt with super well. Not a single flash kit was seen. Got a looted tank which isn't gonna deliver enough damage, I think, to Terminators. JamesSilver had the right idea. Double Dark Creepers and Seer Council, but the Seer Council have been gone. And Finale wants another looted tank, apparently. There's an Eldritch Storm. Gets them away from the VP at least. Oh, Warp Vomit went in. It's a nice little combo. Got some decent hits there. 16 to 42 now. Very, very close. Another Rocks. Assault Squad able to jump away. What's this Apothecary up to? He's level 10, that's what he's up to. None of those Terminators have lost a model, even. Eldar making their play against the natural VP. Are they? No. They're decapping the wreck point for some reason. Guys, you need VPs quite a lot. Maybe they know there's a dreadnought there and they can't do anything. Look at the damage from those Dark Creepers. Just tore through those CSM. They're both level 4 maybe. One level 3 to one level 4. Venerable still getting repaired. Down goes and Mekboy. Down goes the battle wagon. And down go the VPs. Looks like the red team have it. So close. But the blue team... I think the Orks made some mistakes with their compositions, maybe. Don't see the looted tanks doing a huge amount. Maybe I'm wrong. They were in there. We had a level 3 mech. We had a level 6 mech, sorry. Maybe some Mega Rumblers as well. I mean, if you can survive that long to get the Mega Rumbler off even. Level 5 Warlock. A level 8 Chaos Lord is under pressure a lot. F-Tard, but he came back. Level 9 Techmarine. And of course, a level 10 Apothecary. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was really close. And I'll see ya next time.